patrons, welcome to another video. Welcome to another month, now September. Here are 8 ways to help you improve your R&B, soul, and hip-hop kind of playing. Okay, number 1, rolled minor 9 chords with the 11. Okay, so let me just use the example G minor 9. And then you add the 11. And what I like to do is put the 11 down here instead of up here. And then also the 9, bring it down instead of it being up top. So you have it down here. So it's almost like you have a cluster. And then the way I like to voice it is root 7, 9 third, 11 fifth, 7. To do is roll them, because that's a really characteristic of this kind of music. It's almost as if when you roll, it can all be kind of like randomly rolled. It doesn't have to be just up the roll or down the roll, but it can actually, you know, it's like all these notes just happen at random times. Okay, number 2, make a drum backing track with a backbeat and play chords to that. It's very important that you actually practice playing to a groove. So whatever you need to do to find a drum backing track with a backbeat is the snare, usually on 2 and 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's what I've done. I've recorded something in the background. So let me give you the chord progression. It's G minor 9 with the 11, of course, and then a G 7 with the sharp 9, then a B flat major 7, and then a E half diminished, and then finally a F sharp fully diminished. So that's the chord progression. It's 5 chords. I've got it in the background. I'm going to turn it on so that we can talk about some of these other things. But this is number 2, so we're going to practice a little bit of this playing chords to the drum backing track. Let me turn it on. So A7, and then the B flat major 7, and then E half diminished, F sharp fully diminished, G minor 9, sorry, A7, B flat major 7, E half diminished, F sharp fully diminished. Okay, so let me just show you the way I play chords to this style of music. What you want to do is obviously roll the chords a lot, but you want to play them maybe sometimes on time, but sometimes a little bit late. Notice how I'm rolling them. Okay, number 3, grace notes and pentatonics. So over this chord progression, the F pentatonic scale works. So what I like to do is add grace notes to these notes. So for example, notice that there's a short note right before the main note. Grace notes are great. So find a pentatonic that works over the chord progression that you're working on. Okay, number 4, chords and half steps. So a lot of times you can play a chord and then a half step for a split second. Maybe not over these last two, but here you go. Maybe this next one. So half steps. Okay, diminished chords. Notice this chord progression has a diminished chord. It's a F sharp. So that was it. So what I like to do is play that diminished chords just in inversions when I get there. Notice it's basically just the same notes. Here it comes again. Did you guys hear it? Sorry. Here it comes again. And okay, number 6. Now let me stop the background just for a second there. So number 6, moments of the blues scale. Now, a lot of times with this kind of music, the chord progressions tend to have a blues scale that works over it. For that chord progression that I kind of came up with, the D minor blues happens to work over that one. So what you could do is some of these things that we talked about, like the grace notes. You can actually use grace notes with that line over that chord progression. So the blues, so try to find a blues that works for the chord progression that you're working on. Number 7, eighth notes not in strict time. So this is basically a feel thing. You don't want to play. There should be some sort of groove. And actually, you could almost say that it's more articulation. Long, short, long, short, long, short. If you want to think about it that way. Let me turn on the background track again. So it's a combination of the articulation and it being not exactly in time. Short, long, short, long, short, and the timing. It's not da 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 da. It's a da 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 da. Slightly behind the beat. Okay, number 8, the last one. Occasionally, what I like to do is with my left hand, I like to just add a little bit of a bass line. Not so much that it affects and gets in the way of the bass player, but maybe something like. It can actually be just octaves. that's 8. But I do have one more, just an extra one, as an extra, just the extra one. Whenever I solo, a lot of times I like to do is a line, but at the same time, the rhythm of the line is similar. It's played with the left hand as well. So if I'm playing a line, so what I like to do is play a chord every note as the chord progression is going on. So let me show you an example. Here we go. 3, 4. Notice that my left hand is. Guys, I hope that helps. Let me know your questions. Again, let me just run through these again one more time. Rolled minor chords with the 11. Number 2, make a backing track and really practice placing the chords and rolling the chords to the groove. Number 3, grace notes and pentatonics. Number 4, chords in half steps. And just for a split second, you know, diminished chords, really use that. Number 6, moments of the blues scale. Find out what blues works over your chord progression. Number 7, eighth notes not in strict time. Long, short, and maybe a little bit late. Number 8, occasional left hand. And then that extra one I gave you. That one's a great one for towards the end of your solo if you want to use it. All right, guys. Thanks for watching, and I hope this is helpful. Please let me know your questions. This is a style of music that I really love playing, and there's more things that I can give you. I don't want to make the video too long, but I will keep uploading videos. Let me know your questions, and thanks for being patrons, and talk to you soon. See you guys.